How we doing? This is Fox back again. This is going to be a quick tutorial just to show you how I process my basic plucks to make them sound a lot wider, a lot bigger, and a lot more full and rich in the spectrum, especially if you want it to be the main part of a break or a drop or something like that. Just going to go initialize this. I'm going to use Serum for this purpose. I'm quickly going to go and make a real basic pluck. I'm not going to talk through it because it's really not worth it. It's going to take me about 15 seconds to do it. Maybe a bit longer than 15 seconds, but hey ho, there we have it. Real basic pluck. How the main thing I'm going to talk about is the order of processing on this. I'm going to be using a delay, reverb, and compressor in that order, and it is in that order for a reason. So first, we're going to do the delay. I'm going to do a basic 1/4 and 1/2 ratio on a ping pong, quite a wide band. Let's try them both on 1/4. Maybe on dotted. When you put them on dotted or triplet, it helps it skip it off the beat. I mean, the ping pong delay in Ableton has a 1/3 or 3. Like if I just drag it in quickly, ping pong delay. The number 3, that's almost like a triplet or dotted. It's in between beats, if you like. So yeah, always a delay. I didn't want to do that. Always a delay before a reverb. The reverb inside Serum is really, really good. The plate one is a favourite of mine. I don't like the Hall, sorry. Why is that not changing? You normally get different controls for that. The reason you do the reverb after the delay is because the delayed signal is then going to be affected by the reverb. It's going to help everything fill a lot more of the spectrum, make the sound a lot bigger. Just introduce a bit of high cut just to cut some of the real high zingy bits off. Now, always a compressor. Delay, reverb, compressor. I'll do this with the Ableton stock plugins in a minute, but this compressor is going to turn this in from a floaty pluck to a huge pluck. The way we're going to do that is we're going to use the multiband mode. The ratio 1/4 will be satisfactory. I want a slightly faster release so it catches everything. Faster attack, slightly longer release. We're going to introduce some gain now. This is boosting the gain after it's been compressed. Really high at the minute. Since the latest update, the version 1.113, you've got control over the bands independently. So we can bring the highs down, boost the mids a lot, and the lows. And the mix knob enables you to parallel compress this with the original signal, so we're going to pull it back a bit. There you go, that's with a multiband compressor, without. and width. I mean, even just with a normal compressor without the multiband. What a compressor is doing, what it makes everything sound bigger and more even power, is what a compressor does is it sort of evens out the volumes of everything that you've got in the signal flow coming into it. So it's evening out the sound of the reverbs and the delays, and sort of keeping all the volumes on a level, or boosting the delays and the reverbs till it gets to the same level as the original signal. That's why it makes the delays and the reverb sound a lot fatter, but also doesn't ruin the sound, if you like. So let's turn these off and do them with stock Ableton plugins, just for the fun of this. So we will use a ping pong delay, same order, delay, reverb, compressor. So we use a ping pong delay. This 1/3 on this is the one that I always use. 10-15% feedback. Let's use quite a big reverb. We'll use the Cathedral in the halls section. Just a low cut coming in, highs going out. Now a compressor going out. We'll use the normal compressor to start with. Doesn't really cut it, doesn't really give it the same boost as what a multiband does. Now you've got a multiband dynamics in this. The OTT is over the top, so it's going to boost everything. It's going to sound really high pitched and not too good. So we will bring the highs down, boost the mids again. So with the compressor, without. How to make epic plucks, delay, reverb, and compressor. It's the same with any synth. Let's just drag another one in quick. What do we got? Let's try something we don't normally use. Let's try Hive. We'll do the same thing. We'll create a real basic pluck. How do you get out of this? So 8 voices unison, bit of D-tune, octave down. 8 voices unison, same octave, bit of D-tune, oscillator 1 and 2 going into this filter. So effects, these effects you can drag and move the order like you can inside Serum. So we had delay, reverb, compressor. So delay will turn on. Change it to ping pong again so the delays are bouncing off each ear. Now a reverb. Again, adding these effects has the appearance of dulling the sound. So we add the compressor. You need to really drive it until you see the gain reduction. I'm just going to reduce the feedback on the delay. It also makes it sound better because it's making it appears to make it louder because you're driving it into the compressor and bringing everything up. It's common. It's a natural thing that things sound louder, sound better to us, but you have to be subjective when you listen to this. It's not just making it louder, it's making everything louder and everything sound more rounded. So, compressor. Sidechain input from the kick. There you have it anyway, how I process my plucks, the order that I do it and the reasons why. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Please stay tuned for more tutorials. Cheers.